the place, the atmosphere free for everybody to express his own self. And it's, you see, I guess it's like when you are watching a dancing competition. It's also difficult for you to see the on the right side. So if you allow somebody, because you are sitting, there are so many things you don't be seeing, there are so many things you don't remember. Like I always tell people, accept criticism. Because when somebody is criticizing you, indirectly it will give you the answer to that topic. You first of all say, he said it, you have done it this way, he went and do it this way. He has given you the answer. Now, why did he take B and he went to take C? He has told you that B is the answer. So it is just for you to get the patient to listen to that criticism. Know that the thing the other man is saying is correct, but yet, because you don't want to see, I don't want to correct me. If I can tell you, write a letter today. After 4 weeks, go back and read that same letter. You see mistakes yourself. And you have sent that letter away. The letter has gone. But when you go back to read that, it's not what I use this language, I use this language. So allow others to contribute when you are in charge. So this is where the stewardship comes in. Fund and resources responsibly and transparency. You know, when you are not transparent enough, the money might be little. Already have a doubt on your so like I said, if I feel anything, buy it. And when you comes back, it's possible that the check that wrote there for the father. Do we all agree on this? Because there is no club that is free, I can tell you. There is, there are some clubs that don't even have an account. For the past 4 or 5 years, they are not never submitted statement of account to either the board or to the club. I'm aware of that. It's all over the place. And that thing is causing problem for Rotary to grow. If somebody who is decent happen to find one club in that scenario, he believes that all the clubs are like that. I wanted to join that club, and I just discovered he's only the president and running the club. It will be difficult for you and not the same. That is one of that thing. Driving us not to grow in Rotary. So we should all things we are going to discuss, it's not just for Rotary, but for us as human beings that are still living. Let's have anything. So we always be your own. Next slide. Running your club with that. Let's look at the little ones I'm able to bring out. Let's look at it together. Neutralize the recommended administrative structure to ensure consistency, continuity, and effective this is and that's why I also say it's not just for Rotary alone, because if you have a set of clients and they find out that whatever you say today is the same tomorrow, like I said earlier, you will always look forward to see it. I have a business I've been doing for the past 38 years. Ordinarily, I would have retired and not be doing it. I still have people. They will say, Oga, if you don't have time, can you please give us somebody you can trust? And it's always difficult for me to get somebody. Because they will go there and spoil your name. So we need to check ourselves, check our mind. Are we actually doing the right thing? And we are asked to go to our setting, tracking, and continue annual and range goal in Rotary crossing. This will measure progress. Because some of us, like if you go to almost all the crossing in the district, we all have one project or the other that we do. Every president that comes here with stronghold or to support these things. So that is anywhere in your club. So here with this so where did we get it wrong? Where are we lacking? Because if you don't have the past, you don't have history. You must involve all members in developing a 3 to 5 years strategic plan, including conducting a club health check. Because when you have said that is leak, you'll be surprised. You'll be feeling that all day long and the basket will never full. Because it's where is this leakage coming from? And why is it leaking? Why do to stop it? You will continue and you will remain 20. 5 years down the line, you have recruited more than 50 people. Or what's your membership strength? 20. You've been able to check your club. What is the fault? What is the problem? Why is this club remains like this? What do we do? But let me tell you what it is. Every other people will go and sleep and say it's not my year. You go and sleep. Everybody says it's not my year. You will not enjoy Rotary. You can only enjoy Rotary when you have a very, very healthy club. You are off and you don't understand yourselves. And when are done in full atmosphere, and done well with the involvement of everybody. Because when you involve everybody, when a question comes in, you don't necessarily have to maybe just come here and ask a question. You don't have to be either the chair of that committee or the president to answer that question because of us. But when it is in the hands of people and those who are aware whether it or not, whether it's 5,000 or 10,000, will never be happy. So involve everybody. Because bear in mind, we didn't join Rotary because we want to make money. We joined because of service. We joined Rotary because of service. So if that you now have a good thing you want to give your contribution to this and try to share business with you for not the purpose of joining. So let us do our business and go to Rotary and do Rotary as a something. This is so very difficult. The treasurer should provide regular detail and accurate financial report to the board. Listen, to the board and members. He didn't say to the board because in most cases, so many of the clubs, the board are only the president, maybe past president. What happened to the other members? Because you are all paying the same amount to remain in Rotary members. So if you have enough, and so people we have enough. Let us have a partner. We have enough. Let us have a partner and enjoy ourselves. Let it be so. But everybody, it should be open. It should be reported to everybody. Maintain open communication between president, board committee chairs, and members. President, committee chairs, and members. It should be done the same. Because so many of our clubs, it's only the secretary and president. Of our club. I don't know if I'm president. It's like it's only my club. Is it only my club? Is it not? Is it only my club? Is it not true? Most clubs for that year. Next year we move to another. For that year, then we move to another president. There is no open communication. You cannot sit down and call Rotary communication. You cannot sit down and call Rotary. How are you at this meeting? How is well? Nobody is doing it. Anytime you like, you just throw in and throw out, and you want the club, right? Not. It will not. I don't know if I'm speaking the happening of clubs in almost all the clubs. Let's check our mind. Let's check our clubs. Since you join. Anything. Yes. Now let's look at the best practice for ethical accountability. Don't mind me last night. I just did like I think before the Friday. Between Friday and Tuesday, I was very busy. It was only yesterday I even had the address of this place. Only yesterday. Don't mind me. I just say, let's discuss. Encounter all the cross. But I tell you that I don't do much about club. Haven't been part of visit club is almost the same thing. Yes, some might not be feeling it. It's not that it's not there. Maybe because of the strength of their members. But what we are discussing, they are there. They are all there. Ensure all teachers understand their responsibility and report to the is the president who appoint me. No, because once the members are aware, we are constructing a roundabout. We have been able to buy blocks. The block is #2 and it's open. I swear to God, everybody will own that project. Everybody will want to belong. But once it's, it becomes a secret between two people, it becomes very, very difficult for others to open up. And sure, because this is another one. You can imagine this zone and the number of clubs that are in this zone and see how many of us that are here. So you cannot let go for your bedroom. No way. It's only when you attend all these kind of seminars, trainings, and you pick one thing. I can tell you, there is no, as poor as any seminar is, you must take something home. No matter how low knowledge you have, when somebody else, when one other person talk, you will pick something from it and take it back to your club. Look at the hall and how many are we? It's not equal to the number of clubs in the district. I would be to have to from it to the clubs. Would have been more than this. Ensure leadership need by training incoming officers at least 1 month before they take office. This one, see, clubs are having this problem. You know the problem? They will say the president has gone to training. The president, we send him, we pay for pet for him, so he should come and tell us. No, no. The program should be organized in your clubs. That those other members that were not able to go those training, we also hear some of those things that have been trained. Listen to what now and take something from it. This will help the committee chairs and other members who are aspiring to be committee chairs by next year. We should come back from what training like at this is. Somebody should be able to stand up and say, when we went to now meetings, I want to give a talk on what I learned when I went to the Zonal subject. Say one or two things that people, other members will be happy and I know I see another to be there here. So my expert especially is the president have gone to 20 years. We should organize training and the beauty of this thing is that no officers that a club and nobody. But I don't know why we are not using the tools we have because it's free. Before you know it, project, conduct the assessment. So the focus of before initiating project. Don't just say, because find who's your president-elect. By now, the club, each club supposed to have done an assessment. Next, at least you might not be able to have the dream, share. But when you materialize, the glory comes back to the club, not just because that's why some president they do shady projects that cannot have any impact. Do it in their year. It's not that the community people wrote all you know are Rotarians came to do one thing, and at the end of the day, the team will not be winning. It will not be the community, nobody has gone there for the past 3 years. They don't need it. So we need to what we are supposed to do. Follow up committee to revise of when there's see this is where the leadership comes. When they are saying provide support, doesn't mean the president should provide support. Have an idea. Have just keep it. If you have financial support, because the what do they say is give us a hand. Never lack. I raised them. Yes, it's always on top. So you find out that at times you are doing this gift, and when the reward comes in, you'll be surprised. Because today is not time for sharing testimony. I will tell you so many people who have benefited from Rotary without any thinking of such benefits. And most of the people, they are not the one who is a video project, not because they are Rotarians. Because Rotary, it is same in Nigeria, in Abeokuta, in Abuja, US, Canada, everywhere. When you say Rotary, it's one. Involve all members, like I said earlier, in a project, either if fortunately to increase ownership, like I said earlier, because when you involve everybody will claim ownership of that project. Everybody will claim ownership of that project. They will be lucky. Do we agree on all these points? Are they useful for us to be used either in Rotary or our day-to-day activities? Do I have any response? Otherwise, still now will not be useful. Next slide. I now say adapting this practice, Rotary Club ensure they operate with integrity, fostering trust among members, and maximizing their impact in the community. If all we mentioned above are correct, this will be the sum. And all of this I want to ask a question now. All of this circle in one of that call. Who can tell me? What is the slogan of all of this? Because they have one thing the Rotary or what we'll be discussing. We have a slogan that covers this. We have a slogan that covers this. Let's lie before we test. Before when all we discussing, say that introduce the core principle of ethics leadership before we test. Before we test, let's use the 4 week test to evaluate all thinking, saying, or doing. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it be goodwill and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Next slide. For listening.
We can do better. We can do better, please.
Please, can we turn our hands together for our wonderful PDT? Thank you so much. Is it the truth? The second one? We are Rotarians now, we know it. Is it the truth? The second one? The third one? And then the last one? All right, just like our guest speaker rightly said, we need to make all of the things that we are learning to be beneficial to all our members. Please, can we jam our hands together one more time for the wonderful guest speaker? Thank you so much.
Okay, so our district learning facilitator wants to add to what our PDG has just told us, so we'll just give her a few minutes. If she wants to wrap it up for us. A teacher always be a teacher.
I did switch, but let me acknowledge what's happened. Because I got in touch with him very late, and yet was able to put together all these points. In fact, he has done 99% of what should be covered. But I just want to direct our attention to something that probably you don't know what that it exists and what people. Michael, let's not like share it with you, the white and government. Yeah. Now, I want to just corroborate the aspect of harassment. You mentioned part of how Rotarians can be harassed and make members lose interest. But at times, some people will feel neglected, marginalized, because they don't want to listen to them. The ears are not, they are not heard. Some will be given responsibility, the same people every time. Or some are not in the good books of some people. You know, they just feel that they are not to be part of what is happening. But beyond that, there's also one thing I want us to listen at us. Driven many guests away, and also driven some Rotarians away. Are you aware that Rotary International has a policy, anti-harassment policy? But Rotary frowns so much on harassment. Let me read you. Rotary International has a strong anti-harassment policy, requiring a safe environment free from unwelcome conduct, including physical contact, comments, or offensive material, protecting all members and participants, especially youth and vulnerable individuals, with clear reporting procedures for issues like sexual harassment, bullying, or abuse, involving prompt investigation by club or district leaders, and potential removal of offenders from activities, and mandatory reporting to law enforcement for criminal acts. In our clause, we have a variety of these forms of harassment that I said has driven away guests and even Rotarians. I once had a friend who was a pastor in one of our clubs, big clubs, the now 101 that. And and he had to leave Rotary. So when he heard that I joined Rotary, he said, "You joined Rotary. What are you doing there?" That is such a man, that is sexual harassment I faced from one lady in that club sent her away. Before she would leave meeting, the lady has dropped a message for him. He put it on his screen and became so regular, and he had to run away for his dear life and his family. That is because I had, and I told him, well, I'm in it, but you will have a way you have to look at how to do all these things. Yes, we have members who are facing harassment one time or the other. Many are still in Rotary and many are gone. I just tell you that. And therefore, in our clubs, we are all adults. Even on our WhatsApp platform, I say this: you can create a platform to say all the jobs in the whole world. But then your club platform, that general one, is not a place where you're going to be sending all these are naughty comments. People don't want to read them. You understand now? We are adults. But once you have posted it and you want to score on your club platform, you have abused the reader who does not want to see what you have sent. You can create another platform for your club where you can render all forms of jokes and expensive ones. And you know that I don't want to go to that one because I don't want to read dirty things. Are you with me? So I'll give you that one now. What constitutes harassment? This includes, like I've mentioned, offensive jokes, gestures, or comments, or physical contact, touching or blocking someone's space, displaying offensive or pornographic material, sexual propositions or persistent requests for sexual feelings, verbal abuse, threats, or creating a hostile environment. Rotary International. When I was governor, Reto Pantelini sent me a mail, club and community support. What was it about? During one of our conventions, one of our president in my club, incidentally under my district head, made a joke in one of our booths at the convention to one lady who was in one of the booths. I know that, oh, but you're beautiful. I'm going to take it to my country, Nigeria. You know, when we make these are jokes. And the lady took it very offensive and went to Rotary International. And we had to conduct investigation. And the man was amazed that what he thought was a joke became an issue on Rotary International.
It's my brother.
It's a brother.
The man is special.
Oh, you know him.
I know he's my brother now.
Oh. So I'm not just saying I come here to tell you a story. It's real. You understand? So Rotary founds and all kinds of things like this. Like I said, that has also disenchanted many Rotarians who are promising could have been of use to us in a different district. Then let me now talk about this. So that's about the issue of research of accountability. Okay, we're talking about money matters in the club. There are some clubs as we speak, and it's amazing whether many of our members are both gullible, that are not just signatory to the club's account as we speak. Is that a Rotary club? Oh, is that a Rotary club? Well, I'm sure we have such clubs here that are existing. Oh, very well. That is not only unethical, that is fraudulent, that is horrible. You are left as a club president and you are being handed over as signatory, and you are not just some clubs is can't even schedule so in the Ikeja. Can what happen in the Ikeja? Can you open the goal?
No way.
Ikeja start. Can you open your club? Oh my God. So we kind of clubs are those kind of clubs. Guess what? 2 clubs. I go to the bank to change their secrets myself as governor. I went to the club, to the district, to their banks to say these people are no longer, and these are the ones that want to be. So they want to write a letter now. Acknowledge that letter. When they refuse to hand over their books of accounts and they need to change signatures. Please and please, you belong to such a club, or you are such a president, you are doing what is absolutely illegal. Go and hand over now. Today and not tomorrow. It is not right. What is your business? As a governor, Jerry Akinyele says, he took over signing of district accounts on 1st of July. Before 1st, all the process of the army of change of signatures would have been concluded with the former district governor. So no district leader can sign nothing a day beyond 30th of June. So why should our district be behaving like some of our laws? If you are one of them, please go and change that attitude and go and change your signatures. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our whole district learning.
Please, can we clap our hands together for one more time? Thank you very much.
Simply put, we are adults, we should act like adults. Thank you very much, ma'am, for that lovely word. Any questions for our main facilitator, PDP party, Kelua?
Please, if you have questions,
We have questions for
just
you.
signify by raising up our hands. If you have questions. All right, you showed that we all understood.
My PDP, they don't have a question for you, but we would want you to please create a question for them. We have a gift for whoever gets the question right. The other question, they got confused with the word slogan. Somebody was saying foreign text, but the word slogan made them withdraw their answer. So please get ready. Later, the PDG will ask you a question. Anyone who gets it right also one of these beautiful gifts here. So our next guest speaker will soon be here. But before he comes here, we'll take some poetry songs and then we'll do an auction sale. Let's take poetry song. Auction? Okay.
Yeah, auction. Auction. Okay. All right. Thank you.
All
We'll
right.
do the auction sales first.
Okay,
Before
so
we choose some.
we have 17 clubs in zone 1. We want to know the club that is powerful. Be it on behalf of yourself, on behalf of your club, or you can also be on behalf of the district leaders. But we want to know the club that will take it. So we'll start with that club that has the captain or president, the Washington of Ikeja, the president of the Washington of Ikeja, the club of our Goyen. Ma, where are you taking us to? Yes, ma'am. 25,000 naira from Washington of Ikeja. You cannot clap.
Yes, can we put our hands together for Ikeja?
If you're not giving me money, you have to clap. So let's take it. Please, 25,000 on board. The president of Ikeja Central, you go to order. You are the captain of the presidency. So one, please bring it here. We have 25,000 on board.
I will still go to 10 million, man, for this auction.
On board. Ikeja has done 25. Ikeja Central, the central of Ikeja, why are you taking us?
The main Ikeja.
Yeah?
45,000 naira.
50,000 from Ikeja Central.
Thank you so much.
Central, Ikeja Gaga, the club of the district governor elect. See, please come. We'll take it.
That's Ikeja GRA.
Okay, it's gone. Okay, sorry.
Ikeja GRA.
45,000. See that? 60,000 on board. Please be taking notes. Madam Secretary, please be taking notes.
We have 60,000 naira on board.
Thank you very much. That's 15,000 difference from Ikeja GRA. Ẹ má gbójú sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, ẹ má worry. Ọpẹ́.
Okay, it's still on Ikeja.
I'm not sure they give you birth to when they charter that club.
We have 60,000 naira.
60,000 naira.
60,000 naira. Yes, can we tell me together for Okwebi?
Ha!
Thank you.
Say.
Please, when you leave Okwebi, you go to Ikeja.
Okay, they are going in that club.
It's everywhere is Ikeja.
Okay, Ikeja golden.
We have 80,000.
80,000 naira on board. Where are you taking us to? 100,000 naira.
Please, can we tell me together for Okwebi?
You are clapping.
Ikeja going to show that the club is always standing strong. I can see 100,000. How much are you handing to that 100,000 naira?
Wait, now becoming down.
We have 100,000 naira on board.
That place we use to link into Nigeria, out of Lagos, into Nigeria, out of Nigeria. Ikeja Airport.
Ikeja Airport.
It's more than supposed to spend though. My president for Ikeja Airport, where are you taking us to? We have 100,000 on board.
On board. And I still go to 10 million. 125,000. Please can we tell my hands together for?
From local Ikeja Airport president.
Thank you so much.
Very good. The club of the zonal coordinator. The club of the zonal coordinator, the president of the zonal coordinator, the man that has brought all of us here.
Yes.
25,000
Addition to the 5,000, that's 150,000 naira on board. Thank you so much. Oregon.
for president are done.
Mhm.
So want to see what you will do for us. Lagos Pambu, where is your president? Here go. Please come. What time? Come. I don't know anybody in Lagos Pambu. I know her. No, wait, I'm coming to her. 125,000 on board. I can't want that on board.
We have 150.
50 on board.
150 on board.
150 on board. No, this is what I have in my market. You beat what is my market. Lagos Pambu Estate. Hey, Chandra, are you building your club? The president nominee. Nominee. I don't understand. Are you playing? 150.
President nominee Lagos Pambu. We want to do the auction sales now. We have 125,000.
Yeah.
That's a language you understand.
You should understand this one.
Win daily 1,000.
150 for them.
Win rates. Win 55,000.
I don't understand. You see a whole 2 empty.
All the way you get finding.
Yes, now I don't understand. 160,000 from Otanjani.
160,000 naira. Thank you so much.
Wait. Don't shake your leg. Don't worry.
Okay.
It will not stop me from coming.
Don't shake your leg.
No, you're not doing collabo. 160,000 from Otanjani. Not for that fashion.
Is it Lagos? We're living together.
10,000 naira. How much?
You're supporting your president so much.
Support. Let's take it up. 160. Where are you taking us to?
161.
Okay. Let's see.
161 in dollar or in naira. No, we need to know. We need to know 161 in naira or in dollar.
It's 10,000 minimum.
Yes, 10,000. 170,000. Thank you so much.
What's your name? What's your name?
Malaysia.
Nisha. Okay.
Lagos Airport. Yes.
70,000. You're a guest here, but the fact that you came to join us. What I'm talking about, where are you taking us to? I'm doing 10,000.
We have 170, right?
170 on board. Yes.
70. So.
It's not from this zone.
It's not from this zone.
Yes, not from this zone. It's a Rotarian. Not from this zone. They told me that when I came in this morning.
Thank you so much. We have what 200,000 on board.
The treasurer, the financial aspect of the Ikeja.
The first man.
The first man that arrived yesterday. What's your family?
Very humble to the call.
Where are you taking us to? We have 200,000 naira.
250,000 naira. 50,000 naira. This carry jam and hands together.
Don't forget you to clap. Don't forget to I say clap. Slap. 250,000. Let's go. The Ikeja Cosmopolitan. Sir? The Ikeja 250 on board.
We have to use it.
260,000.
Ikeja
Cosmopolitan.
Thank you so much.
I don't understand English. I know your position, but here I come in here. I did not want to be rude, so I came to meet you. I have
260,000. Yeah. 260, yeah.
Your past president said you to do something. You cannot tell me that one. I still know how to go through. Now I go to she takes no. There is 260 on board.
270,000. Please can we tell my hands together for?
Somebody 270 on board.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. 270 on board.
Some people online.
She's online. AG. Chandra. Okay. We
have each club of men online. They are online. They are not something. Please just let us know those that are online so we can also they can pick online.
Please, why are you taking us to H Chandra? We have 270 on board. Why are you taking us to 270? No, not club. I'm not doing club now. I'm doing individual. I did not take Lagos. I said H Chandra.
H Chandra. But right now we're not doing road club and fan group. We are doing individually. Individually is what we're doing right now. No club.
270 on board.
Supporting the club. Okay.
Now, 270 on board. Why are you taking us? Yes, please.
This one.
So it's something you enjoy when you are tired. Just get home. It's very nice, yes. If you're my last bidder and you're understand, don't worry, we get them. 270 on board.
Thank you so much.
Pay for your everybody name.
Thank you so much. God bless you. But we care. 300, right?
The care. The one that we came for Rotarians in District 9111 since 1st of July till date. Barely taking us too much.
320,000 naira. God bless you. Thank you so much. Wonderful weekend.
Mama Yaba. The Zonal coordinator. Mama Yaba.
We are in
320.
320. All right, thank you. 350,000 naira.
Please come and do your duty. Come and take my money. Mama Yaba 30,000 naira.
Ladies and gentlemen, please a minute, please. Can we all put our hands together to recognize the presence of our wonderful district governor nominee? Please can we stand our hands together for DGM Dr. Samuel Ayetutu. Thank you so much for joining us here. Thank you so much for coming. We can put our hands, let's keep on clapping as we come to the podium. Thank you, our wonderful DGM. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, sir. All right, how much you have on board? 350. 360,000 naira. 370,000 naira. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You know, I was thinking of 390,000.
390,000 naira. God bless you.
This is the hope of poetry. We need to know that's the kind of the district governor. Where are you taking us to? Where are you taking us to? That is the hope of poetry. I don't understand. How much you have on board? 390 on board. Where are you taking us to? If I come back 100,000.
What's that?
What's that? We can't get airport. We have 390 on board. We're not doing club. But thank you, Dan. But the market shop is where you're taking us to. We have 390 on board. That's
430,000 naira.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Appian. God bless you.
Then you can just cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan.
I can't say okay. That's president or they talk. Why are you taking us to man? We are in
430,000 naira. 430,000 naira. That's 20,000 naira difference. God bless you. 430. Maybe machine for.
When I'm going to my own sister, how much do you have on board? 430,000. 80 basic tire day. You know? We have poverty on board, 140,000.
Please, how much we have on ground?
140,000.
Okay, we have a wonderful Rotarian just Mary online. She's here. She's adding the sum of 20,000 naira personal and 20,000 naira for the club. That's 40,000 naira. Rotary E Club of Mary. Thank you so much.
And just Mary. Thank you very much, ma'am. Where are you taking us to? 480,000 on board. 500,000 on board. 480,000 on board.
480,000 naira.
My 80.
My teeth are saying.
Yeah. Pretty tight, I say. 480,000 now. Why are you taking us to man?
That's 5,000 naira. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Why are you taking us to? Okay, another 10,000 naira from typical.
10,000 naira from typical. Thank you so much. My age go.
115,000 naira on
Okay.
board. Please.
Okay.
Past president of Washalera, you are shame.
My people.
This is your past president, your PhD, your mentor, your husband, your brother, your friend, and coordinator.
505 and.
Okay, additional 10,000 from BB, how much?
Additional 10,000 from our wonderful BB of Washalera.
The sheriff was the people there, I can't go there. Past president, okay. That's from Abule family. 10,000 from President James.
10,000 from all past
We
presidents.
have
Yeah, but I'm just saying we have 585,000.
We have 5,000 now, but the sharing for the princess, I'm looking for you all around. I'm just going. Why taking us to?
We have 585 on ground. It's 5 on ground.
Okay, we have 545,000.
545,000 naira, 545,000.
Yes, sharing for the 545,000 naira on board. Everybody in the hall has bidded for this. We will come back to do the final bidding where the highest bidder wins this and goes home with this. But right now we have our
Question.
facilitator on ground. You have a question? No, not so.
The question our wonderful PhD is going to ask PhD is going to ask the people. Yes. Yes, we have to ask.
So now the PDG is going to ask a question. If you have your answer, just raise your hand. The first person to raise will come to you. If you get it, you get the kit and we close it there. Thank you.
Fellow Rotarians, we discussed for almost maybe 40 minutes or so. 40 minutes, right? And who can tell us here who to meet or what to do when we want to initiate progress in our community?
Please, can you come again, sir, so we can understand the question? Can you come again, sir? I think you're struggling to.
Who do we meet? Who do we contact when we initiate projects in our community?
If you want to answer, can we just signify by?
There are 4 hands. 1, 2, 3.
All right, so sir, we are going with the one that's my PhD, sir. We are going with the answer that aligns with the answer you want, sir.
Yes.
Who is the first one?
Before we to get the answer, what we need to do is to go to the community and do a needs assessment.
Sir, thank you.
Who will this president? The president of the club is president. What is that?
us exactly with the president's handover.
Then he has to get it, and then hence handover notes, along with duties of a president, and then he put it in writing. And make sure this is a success after they discuss. They'll put it in writing, and both of them accounts, admin, everything, and that's why I said it's a teamwork. Every board member must submit a report, and then they will now collate it comprehensively. Then
Give it to the next president, including the bank account. All right. Same thing.
Another person.
Oh, we have okay. We have minutes past chief of staff.
Listen to my husband. Okay.
Yeah, you have the floor.
The next president, whenever he wants to hand over, before handover, he's supposed to do training 1 month before. For the new officer that you're joining.
All right. For the incoming.
Like our important thing you're supposed to ensure that you
Document
There was no going back, and that was how she continued to sell, and that was how she said.
You said.
Nobody
Fellowship. Give reports. Went and it took about 4 months after the experience of those 3 clubs served as the pilot to guide me my way to them. Thank you very much for that.
I am Polo TV and your quality of which clubs are only going. Experience very much looking from my club, and I think what this is why many of us still that they are not going the way we are. In our club, we understand what family is, we understand what people as young the tenants of service, you understand fellowship is. I think for me, like things that have worked in that
All right, starting from the person who just spoke, Portugal of money glory. That's one thing about them in that club that I really don't like. It's like they like to show themselves. I don't know. Because the moment she held the microphone about affecting that was different. Now saying that members of our club, they like and then talking about my country club of Kilnu, there are two
Let me not
things
be late, so without.
what they were doing at that time. We know it is risky for you to ask somebody who wants to join your club to go and visit other clubs. What about if they use you to hold him down in but because they were really sure of themselves and they wanted him to begin to explain to ask him to do that, and I'm sure the experience was the wife of him. That's why it comes to mind even on the day like this. He's talking about it. So I will have to find a way of moving on. So next slide. The where and where of member engagement. Because ask me at the end of my where is where? They have next slide. So can we read the last watch? Appreciate engagement as an essential approach to membership retention. Now, there is something we call managing yourself or developing a coping mechanism. So we know that in this hall, some of us are seated behind the pillars. We will not be able to see the screen. So what you should do is to tell us on your behalf. Otherwise, we'll have show. Next one. Understand. Leave my side. I'll tell you what to move.
Next slide.
Number two, understand the tactics of member engagement. And the third one, develop and implement a strong member engagement program in their clubs. You see that this slide is not saying my club. And the reason why I'm emphasizing this is that peace talking to you on my behalf in their club. So if my club likes, let them not also take advantage of this. I see some of them here. Next slide. Now, why member engagement? Why do we need to engage our members? The screen. Anybody also answer? You can pick anyone and answer it. Anybody? Okay. For relevance. Anyone again? I have the answers on the screen, and I'm asking you to feel free to mention them. Yeah. So improve retention. Okay. To improve retention. Anyone else? Right. I'm making it easy to keep them from leaving the club. To keep members in the club, which is another way of this part of the hall. Anybody here?
Low engagement often leads to boredom.
Low engagement often leads to boredom. Don't want your members to bore. Abi? All right.
It makes every member feel involved.
It makes every member feel involved. Just like we are trying to do in this session. Everybody is feeling involved, isn't it? Because I've chosen not to do it alone. And we are engaging ourselves. It's just the same thing that this presentation is all about. So it drives service and impact through active participation in projects, fundraisers, and community activities. It improves retention and reduces attrition. So when the members are engaged, the tendency for them and they have to just be functioning on their own, and you're not involving them in the activities of the club. To stay connected. Do you agree with me? Or put those three words together, they work together to make your statement of. Let's go to the next. It develops leaders for the future, exposes members to responsibilities, committees, and leadership. At the beginning of this session, we had some persons speak. No waiting, no stopping. So it is for some was so it strengthens friendship and belonging by deepening relationships and trust among members, thereby making them remain so. We count so many members of our club, members of other clubs, members in other districts, who we will feel free to share moments of both happiness and grief with, even more than so this big connection is one of the members contribute ideas, feedback, and diverse perspectives. This helps us adapt to changing community needs, modernize their activities, and remain relevant. Let me ask a question. How many people something that based on the fact that because you gave room for your new members to be engaged, I'll be forced to use my phone in last seven to 8 years. And people who join the club less than 10 years ago. Are we together? Those who talking about applies to other vocations and professional callings within a club. So what has we have recently had instances where those young, recently introduced Rotarians challenge the way we do things. They bring innovation, they bring us, they create a lot of fun. And because they are younger, naturally by age, and to a large extent, they don't have all the garbage that I have carried as a Rotarian for over 25 years. All the things about Rotary that have been sunk into my head, it's not in their own head. So the extent of which I have to argue with myself and my mentors and leaders before I can buy new ideas is not as strong as for them. The lady who spoke recently is one Ayo Maleke, who is sitting of such people who will even look in the eyes of and say, you have to convince us on why this thing is like this. It's not because they are rude, they don't have for people who they have, but it's just because something is telling them that this and country as an organization over the last 112 or more has continued to evolve. So if country is evolving, why should your club not evolve? Are you not in Rotary? Your club is a member of Rotary. And the truth is that most of the voice to know that there is no as far as their comments or their ideas is concerned once they are members of your club. And it enhances Rotary's public image and influence. Will you agree with me that more often than not, many people who are newer in Rotary, they carry Rotary with that those of us that are in there belong with. You agree with me? And the ones that when a branded cap we freak. I have been wearing it for decades. You understand? They are the ones that are very, very eager to show to people that they have joined this organization of elite. And they are posting all the time on their social media. So if you don't engage them, if you don't make them happy, if you don't make them feel belong, how will they be ambassadors of your club's brand? They are not going to do that. They will just be there, giving it to those of you that is meant on ground. So you need to inspire them by making them know, like we said in my club, that not tomorrow, except if the person is not interested or focused. From the day that you join, you are on your way to the presidency. We are many, but there is room for everybody. We are already in 2027, isn't it? And a new set of leaders will emerge at that high level, at the district level, at the club level. So, for them to function according to capacity in Rotary. When members are active and enthusiastic, Rotary appears vibrant and credible to public, partners, and potential members. So I talked about Rotary in my office. He is talking about Rotary in his church. She is talking about Rotary in the market. Maybe she has a shop at somewhere in Victoria Land. All of you are talking about Rotary. You are showing that Rotary is really something that brings value to community. They are doing it with enthusiasm. When we put all of those together, Rotary as an organization gains in terms of credibility and in terms of able to attract. Because the person you are talking to tomorrow will not be hearing about Rotary for the first time. The project you are doing it sometime 2 years ago that they called him into that couldn't contribute. This time is a best opportunity. He connects with your own, and then we are happier as an organization. Rotary member engagement enhances sense of fulfillment. People join Rotary to make a difference. There's one joke I always crack, which is that anytime you ask people why they join Rotary, 9 out of 10 people in the hall will say it's because they want to serve, they want to make a. But if I give you a sheet of paper, all of you in this hall, so say exactly what your motivation was, you won't get the same result. Some of us joined because we wanted to the next Rotary International Convention, but we are not going to say that. Some of us joined because we are into catering services, and we know that if we are in a club of 20, there are no 40 of them will not do party in 1 year, and they are likely to give us business. isn't it? Some of us join because our mentors are, and we want to be in same space with them so that the connection can happen at higher level. But let's assume that this is the right answer. That's why my slide is saying that. So it enhances fulfillment, to make a difference, grow personally, and build networks. Engagement ensures they actually experience these benefits rather than just making use to attend meeting. Ask yourself, as members of your club, what value are you providing for your members? You are collecting bills from them every year. July 1, you pay, isn't it? I hope you have started saving towards that because it's here already. So why don't we ask ourselves, these things that have been mentioned here, talking about personal growth, talking about opportunity to build networks, are you making it available to your members? Do you deliberately create forum for member A to discuss the possibility of business with member B just because you have ignited the conversation that make member B to even know that that service is available on the desk of member A? These things will not happen by accident. You have to plan it into your program. You can have a meeting or a session that is dedicated to people sharing what they do. It's not just about coming to give 5 minutes. It's about making them be able to discuss their pedigree in that particular vocation or profession. If you ask me to talk about my profession for 2 minutes, for instance, what I'm going to do is different from asking me to mention the projects I have handled that will make a client understand that I can be introduced to his office to handle projects of that magnitude. I hope you understand what we are saying. So now, this is another way of engagement that has to be, we have to be deliberate about. Next slide. So, the Rotary Action Plan, one of the strategic pillars of the action plan is speaking to what we are discussing now, which is about engagement. Who among us want to show up? The strategic priorities of Rotary. Now the answer is here. Anybody?
The answer is yes.
You want to help us? Let's go.
Which one?
That's it.
I first second thought.
Okay, can you just tell us why, how it goes? Just tell us. Go outside the store.
Members to get more engaged. It also makes interesting and vibrant. Okay.
Very good. See now, You have just helped us by adding to our knowledge. I really want to speak before. Any other person? What is the connection between it gives an opportunity for personal. Also, on your action plan. Please, under the third. Enhance participants engagement. Enhance participants. It's an approach to deliver. Thank you very much. So when we talk about participant, who are as leaders in the district to do with you so that you can go back to your club and implement programs and today is concerned. Next slide. So the third strategic plan is about member engagement. This is just repeating what you have just said. Next. Anybody? What are the strategies for member engagement? To engage our members. What are the strategies? And these are things that have found it in such a way that every and Design projects that respond to actual community needs, not just tradition. So asked you are about to implement the project to talk to first. And it's your club members. You are going to need their money. You are going to need their time. The project actually is going to be carried out not in your name, Samuel Tutu, in the name of Rotary Club of which that is the project planning, not only next time, providing for connection. Serving as serving. One day I will bear new members process to be sure that both the mentees and the mentors are feeling the very members of clubs in this side. Only meeting skill engagement. You know we are speaking about engagement. So if your meeting is boring, you will not be sure that I mean, how do you ensure that your meeting is
to ensure that the meeting of the
minutes happy interestingly traditionally has a 30 minutes window a very important thing any other ideas on except maybe during a special program. So use dynamic formats, panels, fireside. Going to emphasize. What happens when we have something to discuss in our club? What we do is to invite a guest speaker, and the guest speaker stands in front of you and addresses you and asks questions and answers. Let somebody come into your meeting venue and see a different setting. Like this, like a party scenario. There are times you will see it in the boardroom manner with format such that you will have a panel portion and have 2 or 3 members of your club sit down and pick a topic, and then two rounds of questions go around them. It's different from your usual thing of having somebody stand in front to talk to you. You can have fireside chats, which is just a little different version of your panel discussion. You will have showcases. You will have a situation where you actually have people come out, showcase things that speak to the topic that you have decided to deal with. Dynamic approaches to meetings, different new experiences, and then invite high value speakers relevant to business, leadership, or community. Let's pay attention to this. Anytime you are looking for speakers on any issues in your club, do not always limit it to people in Rotary, except if there are topics that requires to be able to discuss. And when you are going out to look for speakers, there are pedigrees at every level. Don't go and pick the person down the ladder. Always go for the top shots. Always go for people who are at the top. Such that when I come to your meeting next week and I hear you talking about your previous meeting, you are mentioning the name of somebody that I've always been seeing on it. I would love to see one-on-one. Who was your guest speaker? And take this from me, because Rotary is an organization that has very great value as a brand. Most of those big people will oblige you if you dare to approach them as your guest speaker. Next slide. Assign each member to a committee or project team. Haven't we spoken? You see what I was saying? That you guys are all brilliant. You had already given the question, the answers even before we got here. Then match roles to member skill and interest. The job of a nurse. Are we together? So you need to know your member. To know each person's competencies, you need to know their interests. And pay attention to this again. There are times that what you have on your club record as classification is it what the person is doing. He joined your club 10 years ago, his classification was accounting, but today he has one of the biggest farms in Osun State. And if he stands to tell you about how to in 6 months, you'll be shocked. But anytime you see him, you are looking at him as an accountant. You need to be very deliberate in knowing everybody's strength, and it changes with some people, especially in this part of the world. Man has served as chairman club service committee for 3 years. You want to still ask him to continue? What if it were you? New challenges, new roles is important. Publicize publicly recognized contribution. Rotary International has got to a level where even when you give $1 to the foundation, if you want to check, you try me as facilitator here. Pick your phone and send $10 to the Rotary Foundation. I can assure you that within thanking you for that contribution. That's the organization we belong to. Our standards cannot be lower. It was for connection and ensure that we don't allow people to be silent. Maintain an active WhatsApp group, email list, or club app. We have done this so overload, which I want to plead with us to watch out for. If somebody has posted something, don't go ahead to post it on the same platform. Just to show that you are also a news item or something has happened that you think people need to know. Ask yourself one question: are you a journalist? So why should you be the one to break the news? Who told you that I have not read it from another source? You understand? So what I'm trying to say is that we should be moderate and be very responsible in the way we interact on the social media platform. Share meeting reminders, project, explain decision and club direction transparently. Don't say that if they don't know, they will know later. You know that song you used to read sometimes. You say you don't know, you go know. Once time don't come, you go know. They say you know. Don't sing that song in your club. Explain decisions and club direction transparently. Don't call some people behind and get them informed and leave the others in the dark. Make everything open. You don't lose anything from that. You rather gain. Ask for feedback regularly. Why is regular feedback important? I have to use my wisdom now to bring the microphone to you because I've spoken for quite some time. Why do we need feedback?
It helps you to know what you're doing well, what you're not doing well, what you can improve on, and then it shows you your blind spots as well.
It helps you to know what you are doing well, where you need to improve, so that
It helps you to know the individual club experiences of your members, what they are feeling, what they feel we could do better, and all that kind of information.
Thank you very much. Different people will give you feedback from different angles and points of view. And then that's what is speaking. It has to know how that issue affects that person that is giving you feedback. And then you can aggregate and find a balance that can serve the purpose of.
It also helps you to know everyone is carried along, and this gives room for improvements.
Thank you very much. Just like it's happening here, how do I know that? Because when it gets to a point that I respond, that is feedback. So I never can tell if I was just speaking. Ask you, what do you think? It's the same way that happens when it comes to feedback in managing your club and ensuring that your members are engaged. Next time, give Rotarians or serve and advice. Thank members publicly at meetings. We are speaking about recognizing people for their contribution. It doesn't cost you anything. Text message, Rotarian, today, thank you so much for your contribution at yesterday's meeting. You are paying attention and you are valuing big and small contributions. You know there are big contributions and there are small contributions. But you know what Rotary forbids? And that is how we are all able. It does not expect us to run in such a way that only those who are high up there are recognized, are celebrated. So if I bring my one, I should be mentioned. Just like the person who is bringing $20,000 will be mentioned. you the example that RI that has put recognizes even the littlest of contribution. So when it comes to your club, why would you do? Nothing is intangible because that person. Yes. If it is time, you could spend it somewhere else. All of us are seated here. Check. If most of us alternative places we would have been, and we chose to prioritize being here, are we going to pay at the end of to be paid at the end of the day? No. So volunteers don't eat anything. There's no compensation for volunteers. Deprive them of that thank you. You have not started the journey of engagement. So celebrate both big and small ambitions. That's what we just said. Next time, post family and friends event. This is very important for those of you. It's part of engagement, and that engagement, the value in this one is that it helps you to engage. Party that we counted the number more than 60 children of different doing their own thing, their own dancing. We community of seeing children of my Rotarian friends in that yes, I have one problem now. I was making public, so you guys can talk when you see. My club called Chester Pass. I thought it was joke, but tell him to take his time and to see. It's because he knows my own personal lawyer. And if I don't like him, how can I install my marriage for this project? There are times you are you don't giving 100,000. And the husband has followed the wife to induction. We give 200 lives, Rotary, not limited to their life when they come to. You want for your members' office so that they are members of the club. And understand that this my staff or my colleague has a life. It belongs to a class of people. Started holding virtual, started doing that. I can assure you that you are missing a lot. part of what you need to do as engagement. Some of the people use social media to showcase activities. Because they cannot afford to miss one meeting. People understand that this flexibility today, I was to join online, but I went to somewhere for the first time in my life. They call it Adino. I couldn't have opportunity to online before. And I had to listen to it. You know that in the spiritual. Welcome diverse ages, professions, and backgrounds. Don't say that somebody is in the last 2 to 3 years. I have introduced people to Rotary. They came to tell me that they are now ready to join Rotary just because they have retired from Alausa. When they were still working, they said no, they couldn't join. That is their own time that they can function. And you'll be shocked at the kind of contribution they can give because they are no more paying school fees. They are landlords. They don't have the pressure that people like us have. Yeah. Isn't it? Yes. Next slide. Why inclusion. Your answer by saying now is correct. What the person, the person is wearing Hausa cap. Inducting another Yoruba man wearing Hausa cap. I don't know why they are pretending, but I already selected it away. Next slide. Before that, we are very emotional and pathetic with Rotary. So that's also the next slide. During transition high risk moments for disengagement of the club is the president. So when you are coming in, many of us who are coming with the president, that you are connecting with your members, engaging, that our of them is very important. Next slide. Engagement is not an event. Member engagement is a continuous activity. Who disagrees with it? You agree? Everybody agrees? Yes. All right. So the next slide before we go there is a very interesting slide, and I'd like you all to please pay very serious attention and connect with it. Next slide. Any question? Okay. Let's see the next slide.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please let's give it up to our artistic government nominee. Any well before we go into question and answer from you people to the person our okay. So fellow Rotarians, once again, please with a
Stand ovation
ovation and
as we put our hands together
let's recognize
for our very own
citizen. Our own unite for good district governor. Rotarians.
Please can we turn our hands together? You need to need your love. Please can we turn our hands together one more time?
Thank you. Welcome. Okay, so our district legislator wants to wrap up what our DGN just
Single page. That single page. Right have record whatever they have done. I did that page with brought here. Don't stop. If you have not written them down, please write them down.
Yeah,
That's
this one, that's it. Put it back.
Yes, put it back. Ordinary $10 foundation will write you a thank you. Write this down if you have not done it. Now, be your focus. We appreciate your member, or you can snapshot it. So that is the message. The presentation will be sent to your different zonal coordinator. Be sure that, but before then, please take note of these 4 points and act on them. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the presentation, my people. I wouldn't have been done better. We did have been done better. You are giving us more than enough information. I dare say, thank you. It wasn't an error at all to have invited to come and speak here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, man. Recognize and appreciate members. Give Rotarian of the Month or Service Award. Thank members publicly at meetings. Send personal appreciation messages. Celebrate big and small contribution. Please, can we jam our hands together wonderful for our very own DGN? God bless you. God bless you. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Thank you very much, sir.
If RI can do it, if you can donate to RI and RI send a message of appreciation, we should also do that as club members. Thank you so much. Our wonderful.
Traffic made our district governor to join us very late, but he's going to meet us now and give us his own welcome remark. He agreed with us online as well. But before he does that, the DES introduce the district governor to us so that we can know him. So don't get tired of knowing him. Rotarian past president Michael Efio, my old classmate.
Thank you very much. Fatima. I would like us to give another round of applause. It's not easy to be 001 of our district. Despite he was still up very late yesterday to do some district work. So I'd like you to give him a round of applause as I welcome him. He served our district in so many capacities. Ladies and gentlemen, please be on your feet as you welcome as a at the end. Please let us off. Good afternoon, especially our district leaders that are here, our district leaders, starting from the governor nominee,
or if there is incoming district governor, so we should have incoming district governor elect. You see, Rotary is so beautiful. The structure of Rotary is very, very beautiful. This time last year, I was in Florida undergoing training as my last training as a district governor with my spouse. But as we speak, we have our district governor also in Florida, just like a good of my dad. So, how fast it is now. So, I thank you very much. I thank our past district governor, Patrick Ikelo. I thank you very much. Quite unfortunate I missed the presentation. Thank you very much, man. In Jesus' name. Because when I see everywhere, continue to wonder when we get to your age, God will give us the grace to also be able to do this. Attended all the summits. Can we please put our yes, we have done the 5 summits, and I especially want to thank God for giving us the grace, to be able to achieve this. Before the year, we came up with this idea of rather than putting the loads of organizing multi-clubs on just one person all through the year, let's make use of our zonal coordinators. Let every zone please try and do something on your own. Our plan is that we are able to drive most of our activities through the zones. And I am sincerely very happy that we've been able to achieve a lot in this regard. Please, now we put our hands together. Yeah. All the 4 zones. We have been able to achieve as a district within the last 6 months. This has been tremendous, I must tell you. We have done so well, and our achievements are highly commendable. In terms of membership, we have been able to achieve a lot. Despite the surge that happened within the last few days of December. Permit me, my dear friends, to share with you. As at November, we had over 284 new members in our district. It was a great achievement. I was happy, but I guess you will continue to clap when I give you the results. And I saw the membership goals. Many sessions at the PELS, at the DLA, at the DTLS. Yes, all agree that at the end of the Rotary year, that we will achieve a membership net gain of. So when we got to 284, I was so confident that it will be. But fortunate, around December 28, 29, I saw the number coming down. Very unfortunate, I wasn't there. I was far away from there with my family. And then you could see all over me. I mean, you guys, what you did almost spoiled my holidays. You see what happened? I was holding my laptop as if to grab it and disallow you from seconds. I will do some things. I will go back to my laptop. I will put it, go back. I will go back to it and check again. And we're coming down gradually, from 284. And when it got to around 11 thereabouts, on the 31st, I decided to leave it. Let me leave it. So January 1st, so I went for the crossover service. On January 1st, I made up my mind I won't open my laptop, but even when I get back to Nigeria, and if I'm going to do that, I won't even check about membership. But quite unfortunate, I couldn't keep myself away with me. So late afternoon on January 1st, I opened. It has come to 69. And imagine from 284. So we have a lot to do. We have a lot to do. And I still believe we can do it. Is that not so? Yes, sir. So I believe in all of you that please, we've listened, this is not a learning session, we have listened to our speakers. So I don't want to go through what you guys can do, my fellow Rogers can do to make sure that we don't have this surge in the second half. Please and please. I don't want our club, our district, as at that time was one of the leading districts in Nigeria, even in Africa. We were cruising high, but what we saw brought us down. So I want us to please, at the end of this half year, please return back to the top. Is that an agreement? Yeah. My president, is that an agreement? Yes, agreement. So on that note, you will permit me some few clubs. This is just the result. The club with the highest net gain is in our zones. This is a zonal report. The highest. I do rugby. Now, let me also tell you this. My zonal coordinator, you know what we also did at the beginning of the year? What I did, my coach, I called on the zonal coordinator and handed. Please don't come back to me with negative number. So, and I look forward to the zones that will have the highest. I handed over 643 materials to the zonal coordinator of Zone 1. 166. 643 minus 66, that will give us about 23. 23 is a very, very low number. Also, Zone 1. You have the strongest in Zone 1 and the highest number of clubs. What to do. And let me also tell you, is the one now. Because ROC is 750 or more by the end of the 3 years. These clubs award for clubs So that they will be needful and they will bounce back. Rotary Club of New Ikeja Rise might not be. So please let us try. So I also want to please, my Rotarians, to have a misconception when hello, I don't want us to have a misconception when you see this talking about let us move away from it's not about this. It's about increasing our membership to we have to match the affair of Rotary. So what we do is that when Africa produce one, then that person will step as Africa will step aside. Somebody in Europe will be there. So is that there's always every 2 years there's no black. Then we may be able to why don't you give us a zone so that we are always to achieve. So I want to this is government, you want to remember district government. Nobody is going to mark the district government. Are we right, ma'am?
Yes, you are correct.
Nobody. The Rotary Club of Maryland with a net gain of 10. Can we please put our hands together for Rotary Club of Maryland? Thank you very much. The president nominates there, please. Please get settled. The nominee and the immediate pass. Thank you very much. Position Club of Ikeja Goldie. Our hands to Ikeja Goldie. I think I'm right. They had a net gain. I must commend started with 16. Despite the challenges of club, and they have grown to 25, isn't it? So please can we put our hands together for them? Thank you very much. Thank you.
And that is Niger Central. So congratulations to President.
Unlimited sugar, they don't see, unlimited honey, they don't.
So now to please come us. The third position for membership. Thank you. Now, we must also specially recognize the net gain of 6, I think. Very what to do with it. The net gain of 4. Please can we please the Maryland also has the net gain of 4. In the second half. But when we started with 19 and just was also the club of Ikeja. They started with 57, they are now 60 for the first. For over they've always been between 53 and 55. But they have broken the yoke. Organizing the 4th interest-based club, Rotary E-Club Golfers Circle. Thank you very much. Thank you. You are especially welcome. We'll talk about our foundation. I must also thank you. We have done a lot. We have done so well in our foundation, but I believe we could do more. Our next gain is 500,000, just $5,000. Can you imagine? And somebody in India gave. We are all struggling, to cross $500,000. Thank you very, very much for this achievement. What we've been able to achieve so far. Please, can we? $84,000. Can we please put that house here? $84,000. I single out the Rotary Club, the Deolu Goldie is the only club in this zone that has not contributed $1. Please, we should please speak to them. Zonal coordinators, please go and look for them. They have members that can do $10,000, but they've not done a single cover. I would love to encourage Rotary Club of Okpebi. You can do more. You know, your contribution so far is $145. You can. I mean, 1 year is $145. You can do more. Then this club has not also done anything. Rotary Club of Ikeja, New Horizon, 0. New Horizon, 0. If I think I have visited all club in this room. So all of you have my lady. Please make sure you pay for it too. Then I must also mention Ikeja Golden. You don't so well in membership. You can do more in your foundation. $500. Please, you have to do more. Is that okay? Thank you. But please permit me to invite here the highest giving club in our zone, Rotary Club. Please, can we put our hands together for them? Thank you. In the second position, for them for highest giving club, Club of. Thank you so much, Abigail. Thank you. Thank you. And the third position, Rotary Club of Maryland. Please, can we put our hands together for them? RC Maryland. Third highest, yes. So, and I know we can all do more. We can do more in terms of our giving to the annual fund, our budget fund, and of course our endowment fund. On that note, my fellow Rotarians, I want to thank you for what we have achieved in the first half. I believe we can do more. In terms of our service so many clubs, and I've seen the patrol door. The likes of Rotary Club of Lagos Pango State, Rotary Club of Ikeja, and of course Rotary Club of Ikeja DRA. And I must not fail to mention the spirit of collaboration. I have seen many of you coming together to do joint projects, very impactful projects. So let us continue in the second half. I sincerely want to thank you. And I look forward to seeing you on Monday, when we'll be having the New Year party. And please let us put on our dancing. Sugar band is going to be on the bandstand. And also, somebody just said DJ's birthday celebration. I can't even remember my birthday. And also, I need to pass this important information. President Francesco Aresu is coming to clap. And out of the very few days, he's going to spend his idea. He's going to spend about 3 days with us in Lagos. So please, I want to seek this opportunity. I think you will realize also there are impressive. It's coming with his aid, the Rotary International aids to the RI president, right? And that one with his spouse. The RI president is coming with the spouse. The aids, our incoming Rotary International president elect is also coming to join. Trustee is also coming to join them. So we are hosting the world leaders. You said this. With people like you, I won't deceive you. When I saw the bill of hotels, our five-star hotels, Marriott and Gramercy, for just one night, and hosting these people for two nights before the president. It's busy. But I have confidence that we have our Rotarians, we have our friends who support us. So please, we need your support. Where do we need your support? In support of a minimum of one. Look at that. If we look at 100,000 times 70 or thereabout, it's just about 7 million. At all. You understand? It will not be, because apart from these people I've mentioned, all the district governors in Nigeria are going to be in Lagos to receive them, and other Nigerian leaders are going to be around. So you can imagine hosting them. So we need your support from clubs. My captain, please, I want you to launch this immediately. Please let us have this support from club. Also, on February 14th, we are going to have the dinner. Sorry, we are going to have, starting with summit, we are going to have a peace summit. And our president is going to be one of the speakers. And we also have speakers from all over the country. They are going to be there. We are expecting the governor of Lagos State. Very best place to start your Valentine's celebration is at the peace summit on February 14th. So I look forward to see you at Wole Soyinka Center for Art and Culture. That is the popular National Theatre. That is where we're going to have the peace program. So I guess you're going to be the first to also be there to Nigeria. So I also look forward only. You see, area. We are so, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. And we should show him quality and we'll give him the warmest of. So I look forward to you having your support in this regard. So on that note, thank you very much, my dear fellow Rotarians. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Thank you and God bless. Please, may I invite the other later to do the.
Thank you, my. Yes, it's an honor to have in particular with us today. Just to that wonderful topic. To also today, I'd like to say thank you for coming. Appreciate you a lot. So accept this token. Just honor.
Well, thank you very much, our ZG. Thank you.
He stood here for almost 15 minutes. The government was just so good. He invited us for evening with district governor. But what happened that day is beyond that. That day is his birthday. And we expect all of us.
Fried rice with salad, there is beef and plantain, there is porridge, there is amala on the spot. So there's also fire. So the server will come to you and take your order and serve. Past President Sophia, we are going to enjoy smelly shade from the Joshua Adewoye, Hotel Adebayo, Hotel and Omoye and Quota, CC Online, PhD Kefe Adedibu, the Zonal Coordinator for Zone 3, and past President, Asa Governor Innocent Abu, they are all on, they've been online all along. So, appreciate you. Thank you, my DG. Thank you. Display the account details, start paying your money. Promotion. The Rotary Club of the Club of Maryland have a project they are asking Rotary clubs to keep and for not just being formally shown interest. They are calling on all clubs in our district to participate in giving sewing machine, welding machine, standing hair dryer, organizing individuals, and you have to keep 9 days, Monday, 29th of January 2026. There's a Google form link. I'm sure it's on your platforms. United Presidents, please get into this. We know you have beneficiaries in your locality. Thank you very much. DJ, please, music. While we are waiting for our food to be served, I want to enjoy some nice music. It's game time. In here, we have questions that we asked. Pick a question and you get the answer correctly. We're going to go per table each. On a table, so you can pick whoever will pick on your behalf. But that person is gift because it's the person that answers. No, I don't understand. So when I come to your table, you pick a paper, we read the question, give us the answer, and you get a gift if you get it correctly.
Yeah.
Then table.
All right. So you pick a paper. Just let us agree on the person that is representing the table.
See you here to answer questions. Okay, maybe please speak up.
You just pick one and you ask.
Hey, after somebody don't speak a spoke question. The watering year 2026, 2027, district 91 in levels.
You have just 5 seconds. Your time starts now.
Rotarian,
Rotarian, Bukola, Pakai. President, who is the district governor for Rotary since 2026? All right, so let's go to the next table.
representing this table here.
Oh yeah, they're choosing like that. Just pick a question. No, we'll open it for you, don't worry. You did not speak it to. All right.
This question, you have just 5 seconds to answer.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds for each question.
So, your question is, who is the district governor for the watering year 2025-2026?
Your time starts now. Samuel.
Two.
I want to listen to this question very well. All right, let's do 2 seconds.
Not that thing.
Full name.
Which probably known as Koshendemi.
Well.
I said full name. The track of my day.
All right, thank you. Let's see. Actually.
She eats and have energy because I think that's potential. Yes. The winner also has a gift to go with. We're going to do a dancing competition. Unfortunately, we don't have enough ages in the house. We have only one, how many ages? And they're not sitting together, they are three compared of the ages.
Meeting on you, they will be.
Ìpẹ̀lẹ̀ tó bá ti di, tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ létí rẹ̀, ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ ó jẹ́ tiwọn. Torí nírè là á sọ̀rọ̀ àkàlẹ̀, ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ ó jẹ́ tiwọn. Ìyàwó jẹ́rìí ìpẹ̀lẹ̀ tó bá ti di, ó sọ̀rọ̀ tó sábò ní. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ máa ti fà á dànù tó ń bà lọ. Ìṣọ̀lá ní àkọ́rí, ìkàlẹ̀ tó sọ wípé kò sí ìwádìí tiwa, ó sì kò lágbóyò tiwa. Irọ́ la fi pa èké.
Thank you. Thank you.